The focus of the course was explained on the first day, publishing it in the virtual classroom. The case study to be solved was explained, as well as the activities to be done. When using the course's board to ask students if the role they had to assume was clear, they stated that it was clear. It was also made clear to students that the professor's role would be supporting the learning process by providing feedback at the required time, and that collective work among peers was going to be encouraged. One of the first reactions from the students to the formative assessment was the expectation of receiving personalized feedback for their work. Some stated that they were waiting to receive feedback from the teacher, arguing that they had not received it. Despite highlighting feedback on words that could be a good reference or words that deviated from the appropriate concepts, and even though they summarized the general trends that appear in the group's works, it was necessary to carry out personalized feedback on the first two activities of the course until the expected dynamic was created, where the amount of student-to-student feedbacks and interaction was greater than teacher-to-student feedback. Students went from demanding personalized feedback to choosing feedback amongst themselves. The course design was based on an incursive strategy backed up in a case, and the solution was divided into various learning activities developed through online forums and the design of prior collective knowledge constructions activities, cooperation and feedback for improving the products or developments to be delivered. The evaluation rubric also states that the process of cooperation and feedback provided by peers would be considered. This made students believe that this process was going to be part of the summative evaluation process, where it was clear in the evaluation rubric that the student's score would be shown. For example, a minimum number of feedbacks made to their classmates following the guidelines provided for these purposes. There was no case where the student stated disagreement with being poorly graded in the process. What did arise was the case of some students that were not able to participate but could catch up. They were always given a chance by requesting that they summarize what was found as a traceability and contribution to their work. It is worth exploring the articulation of the formative evaluation with the summative evaluation, which cannot go separately. A learning process enables this articulation, which is so desired by teachers.